Welcome to What's Now. I'm your host, Christine Napier. This episode is all about your health and recent developments with medical issues such as ulcerative colitis, women's health, winter skin, and much more. But up first, I have the distinct opportunity and honor to speak with Tori Spelling all about her migraines, how they affect her life, and what she is doing to help have a better experience with migraines as a mom. Here's more. Today, I have the distinct honor of speaking with Tori Spelling, actress, alum, and mom of 90210, of course. We are going to talk about her experience living with migraine, how she handles stress and the holiday season, the impact of social distancing on her disease, and her struggle to find the right treatment to stop her attacks, empowering people with migraine, and how migraine affects her most important job as a mom. Tori, thanks for joining us here on Park City Television.
Thank you. Pleasure.
So what has it been like for you in quarantine?
It's, it's a learning curve for everyone. But I have 5 young kids, so it's definitely, it's been interesting. On one hand, I love having that closeness with them and not the pressure of feeling like we have to go out and do things and the hustle and bustle of life. On the other hand, we're doing virtual school, and I am #mom failing at that. I am not a teacher. I call myself a Jill of all trades, but I won't be adding teacher to my resume.
I can completely relate. I have 4 children. It's been a crazy year.
It's
Put it that
hard,
way.
right? And they're hungry. They eat all day long. And I'm like, if you were in school, you would have, your snack, you would have lunch. Every second they're like going to eat. And I'm like, okay, back on school.
And mine are making constant messes while they're with all the eating. So I don't know how you do it with everything you have going on, everything you're balancing, as well as dealing with migraines. How are you handling that on top of everything else?
Well, I've been trying to handle my journey with migraines since I was in my 20s. It's been over 25 years that I've had migraines, and I've been pretty vocal and public with it. I think only because I had to. It impacted my life on such a ginormous level that at some point I couldn't hide the fact I had migraines because it was impacting work and my ability to be present. And my priority is my family. Like, being a mom is everything, and it impacted that. It's really sad to me that my kids are always like, if they see any kind of look of distraught on my face, they're like, is it a migraine? Is it a migraine? Like, panic throughout my household, which makes me really sad. But it's definitely been a journey of trying to find something that works, because they're completely debilitating. It's not like having a headache and taking something over the counter and drinking water and hydrating and it'll just go away. They're out of your control. It's something that physically, mentally, and emotionally, they just take over everything. And it's been hard. It's been hard to navigate and trying to find something. And I'm super passionate about this, as you can tell in my voice. I'm like a passionate, dramatic person. But seriously, 6 months ago, I found Nurtec ODT, and it was a game changer for me. Everyone has their own journey and experience. But for me, it was that one thing that I took, and it's not a preventative, it's an acute medication. So you take it at the onset of your symptoms. Everyone kind of has their triggers, but sometimes not. Sometimes migraines, they have a mind of their own, literally. They affect your mind, and they come out of the blue. And taking Nurtec ODT, I was able to get my life back. I was able to take my story back, which is super important to me, because I was able to change the narrative, because now I'm not at the mercy of the migraine. I'm like, wow, okay, I can get a migraine. I can take Nurtec ODT, and within an hour, literally for me, it's within an hour, and I don't have any side effects from it. And I know the most common side effect is nausea, but of course, everyone has their own way they experience things. But for me, I take it, and within an hour, I'm like, I'm back. Literally back. And for a mom to make a full comeback and recovery and go on with life and pick back up with the kiddos. Like, it's kind of everything for me.
It's a complete game changer and, can help you handle everything that's going on right now, as well as your busy career. In fact, what are you involved in right now as far as your career?
So I'm currently talking to you from Atlanta right now, and I can't disclose the name because it's not out there yet, but next year everyone will get to see. I'm doing a season of an amazing comedy TV series, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm doing a podcast with my best friend. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. My best friend Jenny Garth and I just started a 90210 rewatch, spilling the T and J, called 9021 OMG, and people can download that right now and subscribe.
You are busy. I'm so impressed. And where can we get more information about what you mentioned that's helping you with your migraines and also follow along with you and your career and your family?
Oh my gosh, definitely. I encourage everyone, like, if you suffer from migraines or if you know someone that suffers from migraines, which we all do, please tell them to go to nurtec.com, because it could be that thing, that one day, that light bulb moment, they take it and it changes their story, because it changed mine. And yeah, nurtec.com. And I encourage everyone to share your story. Being a migraine sufferer, it's hard. Like, we're all kind of like a little collective. Not so little, over, almost 40 million people suffer from migraines. But share your story at #NurtecODT on social media, because I'm always wanting to listen to others' stories so we can all relate, because it's such a relatable thing and you kind of bond over it. So that's where they can find out information.
And really just realizing you're not alone in the suffering. Thank you so much, Tori, for joining us today. It's been an absolute honor speaking with you. I know you're helping many sufferers of migraine. Also, good luck with everything you're doing as a mom, as an actress, in your busy career.
Thank you. That makes me really happy. So thank you. Happy holidays.